While troops mass on either side of the Ukraine-Russia border, diplomats in NATO capitals and Moscow are considering what economic weapons they have at their disposal. NATO allies have threatened sanctions against Russia, including banning Russian financial institutions from the global SWIFT network. That proceeds $5 trillion a day of transactions. America could also unilaterally ban Russian institutions from settling dollar transactions via the US Federal Reserve. And Washington is also considering export controls on products containing US-developed integrated circuit boards. That could choke off supplies of everything from weapon systems to consumer electronics. Now, all of these measures would be damaging to the Russian economy, but Moscow has taken steps to reduce its exposure to sanctions since they were last used in earnest in 2014.
Putin's whole idea is that Russia is a besieged fortress surrounded by enemies. And that means he's really been pushing self-sufficiency in terms of imports, in terms of financial dependence on the outside world, everything he needs in order to withstand the sort of pain we can inflict. And he thinks that we can't withstand the sort of pain that he can inflict.
Moscow's trump card in any economic conflict will be natural gas. Russia supplies around 35% of Europe's gas, and currently much of it comes via pipelines that cross Ukraine, earning Kiev valuable carriage fees. Now, Moscow is desperate to start using a new pipeline, the Nord Stream 2, directly to Germany underneath the Baltic. It's awaiting regulatory approval in Berlin, but already Ukraine has accused the Germans of betrayal. Now, restricting gas supplies will put further pressure on European consumers and industry. This chart shows the huge spikes in gas prices in the last year, and these prices are likely to remain high in the medium term. The UK is less directly exposed to Russian gas than our neighbours. 47% of our supply still comes from the North Sea, 31% from European pipelines, the bulk from Norway, also Belgium and Holland, and ultimately just 5% from Russia. The balance, 22%, is liquid natural gas imported largely from Qatar. Now, that doesn't mean conflict in Ukraine will not have an impact here. The IMF has warned that it would force energy prices higher and inflation will follow in global markets. No one is insulated from a revival of Cold War tensions.